Hi there, this is Gina, and this is my first video blog. I did a video on my last blog, but I didn't talk in it, so I don't think that counts. And if this is your first time here, just a short introduction. Like I said, my name is Gina. I'm 27 years old. I have a little boy named Simon. He is 10 months old. I've been married to my husband for 5 years. He is in the Army, and we are currently living in New York State, which is also where I'm from. Another thing about me is that I watch entirely too much television. I want to be unapologetic about it, but I'm not. I'm totally apologetic about it. I wish I didn't watch as much TV as I do. In fact, when we lived in Hawaii, we didn't even have cable, so now I can't live without Bravo and DVR. But one of the shows that I am the most apologetic about watching is The Biggest Loser. I was always a big Jillian Michaels fan. It's been an okay season without her, but I still just feel silly watching this show for some reason. And I think it's because whenever I watch it, I am just jealous of these people on this show. And I know that these people have heart disease and diabetes and hundreds of pounds to lose, and sometimes they can't even walk up the stairs because they have so many injuries, from being overweight. But they get to work out with these amazing trainers and just live in this little fitness enclave for weeks at a time. And by the end of the show, they usually end up looking better than me. So yeah, I'm a little bit jealous, okay? And I always think to myself, they should make a show called The Last 10 Pounds. That way, those of us who aren't, necessarily overweight, could still get to work out with these super cool trainers and look awesome. Anyway, so that show's never going to happen. I know that. But I decided I'm going to do it myself. So I had originally told myself that it took 9 months to put the baby weight on. I was going to take 9 months to let the baby weight come off. And did you catch how old I said Simon was? Yeah, he's almost 10 months old now. So that personal goal has come and gone. When I got pregnant with him, I was about 130 pounds. And by the time I was born, I was about 170, which was okay. I didn't intend to try to lose weight because I wanted to breastfeed him. And it's important to keep eating while you're breastfeeding so you have milk to feed the baby. And I do still plan on breastfeeding him for a while longer, but I'm a lot more confident in doing that. And I know what I need to do in order to work out and lose some more weight and still safely have enough food for him to eat. Yeah, so right now there's just 10 pounds between me and baby weight. I'm at around 140 right now, which I kind of settled at pretty naturally without trying very hard. But the last 10 pounds have been a lot more difficult than those first 30. Yeah, 30. This isn't my first time losing 30 pounds, actually. I mean, when I was in college, everyone gains a freshman 15. I gained that, and I also gained the sophomore 15. So, by the time I was a senior, I weighed about 150 pounds, and during my senior year, and then the first year being married, I lost that. So I lost 30 pounds in 2 years. And, being in Hawaii and wearing a bathing suit every weekend probably helped with that motivation that second year. And that is actually what I'm struggling with right now. What is my motivation? What are my goals? What's my motivation? What is my motivation? Sorry, like I said, first video blog. Why am I doing this? What are the standards I hold myself to, and how am I going to achieve them? And so I'm going to spend the next week working on the answers to some of those questions, and we'll report back in the next episode. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a little weigh-in and update this hopefully every Monday. And I hope you all have a great week. And I hope that you enjoyed the first video blog and it wasn't too painful because it feels like it was for me. But I'll be back soon. I'll be back this week with more regular posts, and then I'll see you again here next week.